We're finally arriving in Japan for the first time. Over the next 2 weeks, we'll be making our way from Fukuoka to Tokyo using just about every form of transportation we can find. Express buses, city trams, local trains, and of course, the famous Shinkansen. We'll stumble across cherry blossoms, climb castle towers, feel the weight of history, and fall in love with so much good food. We have got a ton we want to see and do over the next 14 days, and if we're lucky, we might even catch a glimpse of... Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got to get there first.
We're going to Japan.
We're Mike and Ashley, and for the last 2.5 years, we've been traveling all over Asia, immersing ourselves in the culture, learning the history, and trying so much delicious food, all without wrecking our budget. But this is going to be our first time in Japan, and we're equal parts excited and mildly overwhelmed. I've been dying to come here since I was a little kid, and I'm just hoping Ashley falls in love with it like I hope to. All right, let's get checked in. Success, we've got our boarding passes, my bag, even though it's 21 kilograms, is A-okay, no extra charge. Now we have to go on the saddest staircase, maybe in the world. This was the best, most fastest, most efficient visit to Suvarnabhumi Airport I think we've ever had.
It took us, so we got here at just after 7 o'clock, so like 7:05, it's 7:51 a.m. and we are done. Like we're checked in, we're good.
Wait, we got here at like 7:30.
7:30?
Yeah.
Oh, because we left at 7, yeah.
We left at like
that took like 30
7:10.
minutes, maybe.
Yeah, it was crazy. And that was like mostly waiting in line. The actual like security and customs immigration checks and everything was like automated and done and brilliant. Except for you. What'd you get screened for?
What did I get screened for?
Green tea.
I had green tea.
Ocha kudasai. You ready?
So ready.
35. Back in China, but it's not for what you think. It's a layover. Okay, so we found our gate. There's not a lot going on here, and we've got like 2-ish hours to kill. We're gonna go try and find some food that's better than reheated microwave airplane food. Finding food is proving way more challenging than I thought it would be. Yeah, there's like nothing going on. There's like lounges and duty-free shops.
Yeah, we have like 2 restaurants to choose from. It's crazy.
Yeah, and one's a Japanese restaurant, which, sorry, I'm not eating airport Japanese food before going to Japan. And one's a Korean restaurant, which is great, but I'm not feeling Korean food. I'll eat Korean food when I go to Korea. So anyways, we got some fried chicken, which is not at all Chinese or healthy. So we're gonna eat our food and wait, and we'll update you if anything fun happens. Boarding the plane.
Excited?
Yeah, last flight.
We're so close. We'll be there in 3 hours.
I think 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah, we lose another hour.
Oh, really? So we just boarded our second flight headed to Fukuoka, and we are trying a little experiment. So we were able to choose our seats on this section of the flight. We weren't able to on the first section. And so I chose the window, he chose the aisle. We're gonna see if we get lucky and don't have anybody that wants to sit in the middle. Oh, we don't. It didn't work. It was worth a shot though.
Always worth a shot.
Yeah. Anyway, we're almost to Japan.
I just wanted to take a quick minute to talk to you about some of the apps we used during our trip and some of the things we did to prepare before arriving. I'm sure everyone's list is going to look a little bit different, but this is what worked for us. First things first, the quickest thing you can do to save yourself some time when you arrive is to fill out your arrival card on the Visit Japan website. It's really straightforward. You can find the link by scanning the QR code, or we'll leave a link in our description. As far as apps, we use Google Maps and Google Translate. I'm sure there's other translation and map apps out there. However, this just always works for us. We love Google Maps because we can save places to custom lists of places we want to go, places we went, and even places we missed for next time. Next up is Table Log. This is basically TripAdvisor for Japan. And while we typically just wander around until we find a place that feels right, sometimes it's nice to know where the locals eat. And that's where Travelog comes in. It's basically Google reviews on steroids specifically for Japan. If you're planning on taking a public transportation, and let's be honest, you're going to, it's Japan, an IC card is a must. It'll save you so much time on the metros, buses, trains, even in the convenies like 7-Eleven, Lawson's, and Family Mart. We use the Suica card directly in our Apple Wallet. All you gotta do is open the Wallet app, tap the plus sign to add a card in the upper right-hand corner, look for a transit card, and scroll down until you find Japan and choose Suica. From there, you can load it with money directly from your Apple Wallet, and you're all set. Now you can just tap on, tap off, and it is super easy. You don't even have to unlock your phone. We have heard that this isn't really an option for Android users, so I'm not really sure what to do there, but you can always grab a physical card at any one of the metro stations. One thing to keep in mind, usually you have to pay a deposit, like for instance this one was 500 yen, and you can only get that deposit back in the prefecture where you bought the card. So keep that in mind, or you'll just end up with a little souvenir like Ashley. Okay, lastly, and maybe most importantly when you're arriving in a new country, it's really key to know how you're going to stay connected and access the internet on your mobile devices. Whenever we travel to a new country, we always opt for an eSIM. For this trip to Japan, we're using Holofly. It's our go-to for hassle-free internet data and the sponsor of today's video. Let's face it, landing in a new country is already pretty overwhelming. You gotta go through customs, find your baggage, try and navigate some new transportation system that you've never seen before. You don't want to waste a bunch of time scrambling trying to find Wi-Fi or trying to pick out a local SIM at the airport. With Holofly, you get unlimited data right from the moment you arrive. And since it's unlimited, you don't need to worry about running out of data when you're using maps, looking for restaurants, booking activities, or let's be real, sharing your travels on social media. Plus, it offers a personal hotspot feature, so you can share your data with your friends and family. For your trip, just select your destination, set how many days you're going to be traveling, and go through the checkout process to get your QR code. Scan the QR code and follow the instructions, and you're all set. You'll be online the second you land. Holofly is available in over 200 destinations, and if you're hopping between countries like we do, you can get a regional plan that covers entire regions, and there's even a global plan so you don't have to swap SIMs every time you cross a border. Honestly, eSIMs make travel easy, and Holofly makes eSIMs simple. So grab a Holofly eSIM for your next adventure by scanning the QR code or checking out the link in our description. And don't forget to use our code Mike and Ashley for 5% off your next eSIM. Thank you to Holofly for sponsoring this video. Now, let's go to Japan. We're in Japan. Yo, that might have been the easiest, fastest immigration ever. We are in Japan. I'm so excited. In a crazy turn of events, right after I slapped the camera with the passports, Ashley realized that she left her suitcase and her backpack all the way back past customs. So luckily I was able to run back and grab it, and someone was wheeling it right to us, which is so nice. What do you have to say for yourself?
I thought you had it.
Why would I have your things?
I don't know. Because this is your backpack. I'm used to it being your backpack.
Haven't left the airport yet. First pickle. There's only one ATM machine in the international terminal here in Fukuoka. It's a 7-Eleven bank ATM. It does not accept my debit card. There's also no exchange places because I came with money to exchange, and yeah, there's nowhere to do that. So yeah, we have no idea how we're going to get out of here. Now, the lady at the information counter was very kind and very empathetic. She suggested that we can maybe take the free shuttle bus from the international terminal to the domestic terminal, and they have a wider selection of ATMs, but I don't think they have any cash exchange places. So I don't know what we are going to do, if I'm being honest.
Is it working?
This is making...
It looks like it's working.
It's working, okay. So
Oh, that's amazing. We have yen. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god, look at that.
it is.
That is the most epic.
Yeah, it's got like a ghost face.
Oh, it's so neat. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool.
So I pulled out 40,000 yen, which is roughly about $300. They gave me 10,000 yen bills, which feels not usable. So I'm hoping that someone can help me break.
We can maybe
the
go to the
yen.
information center, but I doubt they're gonna have a cash register.
No, but if it's such a cash-heavy country, I have to imagine I can go to one of these shops and buy something.
Yeah.
Because like, why would they only give me this?
Right.
Like, what am I meant to do with that? It's like,
And what's the conversion? Like 146 yen to a dollar?
yeah, like I always round, so it's like roughly 150 to a buck. 150 yen to a dollar is
okay.
like about where it is. One of these 10,000 yen bills is $70.
Whoa.
So means I got $280.66 in my hands right now, according to Apple's handy calculator conversion, which is like my new favorite feature of the Apple iOS systems. All right, let's move on.
Let's go to our place. It's not even our room. I'm like, we don't even have a room.
Do we not even have a room?
We have a hostel.
Got changed because I bought a Pocari Sweat because I'm basic like that. I had to buy a Pocari Sweat in Japan at a Lawson's. Now we're gonna go try and figure out subway or taxi. Subway we have to walk for like 25 minutes and we're really tired. So I think we're just gonna take a taxi. I believe we can use Uber. So we're gonna give that a try. Okay, so this was our first mistake. Actually second, but that's for a future video. I know it can be tempting when you're tired to just take the path of least resistance. And cruising the streets with the glow of all the lights can be mesmerizing. But take our advice. Don't take taxis in Japan. But the driver was nice and the very short ride was peaceful, and now we're checked into our hostel. There's only one thing left to do. We had big plans to hit the town when we arrived, but travel days can just take it out of you. This is our first time trying Yoshinoya, and it is exactly what we needed right now. Cheap, hot, and delicious. And now, it's time to get to bed. We'll see you next time.